Sneakerhead.
Sneakerheads.
Sneakerheads.
Sneakerhead.
Sneakerhead.
Because sneakerhead can mean so many things, but I've come to become comfortable with it. I would say I am a sneakerhead. I think it's more of a culture than it is just about the sneakers. It's about the music, it's about the shoes, it's about the clothes, it's a whole movement. Some people like to buy cars. Some people like to collect stamps. Some people like to buy houses. I like to buy sneakers. My name is Anton, I'm a sneakerhead. You know, call it what you want, dude. You know, addiction, an obsession.
Got my parrot.
7,000, who's at 75? 7,000 out of 7,500. 7,000 right here, who's at 7.5? Go 7.5.
Because, you know, you have these sneaker lines, these kids lining up for days and hours.
I haven't slept yet. I'm still out here camping out. Why?
For sneakerheads, shoes are more than just fashion statements. Every sneaker can have a different meaning and tell a different story for each collector.
All these shoes, some of the shoes that I'm pulling out have a lot of memories, you know, of the hardships that I had to go through to get them.
Oh man, honestly, like I wouldn't know. It's seriously a lot of time, a lot of hours, a lot of headache. These when the Black History Month 2006, like I'm from Senegal, and this is actually a Mandinka cloth, and Mandinka is a huge tribe from West Africa. I'm a Lebu, like I'm not from that tribe, but like this tribe is a big tribe in my country, so I can definitely relate it to it, and it means that like I love the shoe. Like I actually wear it on a religious holiday with my African traditional clothes, and I wear these with it. That's the only time I wear those on the religious holiday with my traditional clothes on.
I remember one particular incident was my dad used to say, hey, let's go shopping. And he used to basically say, we used to go to Payless. And most of the time I wouldn't pick my shoes because he was the one that would pick my shoes for me.
When it comes to basketball or the other sport, it's always been Nike. Nike ended up standing out more than the others.
He bought me a pair of shoes that slip-ons, and I remember chasing this little girl because we were playing freeze tag, and my shoes basically slipped, like I slid all through wherever, just trying to stop. And from then I remember saying, you know what, when I have my own money, I'm gonna buy my own shoes that I want.
Sometimes I can buy a shoe 3 years before wearing it. I just know I have it, like, because the number one feeling is I gotta have it.
The hunt.
Sometimes it can be a hassle, but when you love the shit, you do anything for it.
The constant hunt, I gotta have it, but mostly it's like the style.
I've done it all. I've been doing it for years now. I've done it all. I've been in line, had people in line with me, had to go to work, sent people to line, paid them, camped out.
Camping out for a release is part of the process that gives each pair its own unique story.
All right, we at the Concord release, 2011, Lakeside Mall. You can check the footwork. Lil John 504 coming at y'all. It's my man first in line. How long you been out here, bro?
Been out here since 4 o'clock.
My man been out here since 4 o'clock today. 4 o'clock. The mall opens at 5 o'clock. My man been out here since 4 o'clock. All right, all right. Got some crazy ace right there. Playoffs.
Fresh
Playoffs. They camping. They doing big camping out here.
Fresh pants in the shoes.
20 hours. Yeah.
Fresh pants in the shoes. It's like a fresh pair of tennis shoes. It's like a fresh pair of tennis shoes.
And when you've grown up being passionate about collecting sneakers, spending hours outside of a store is nothing if that's what it takes to get your pair. However, as of 2012, the sneaker game has taken a turn for the worse for all Nike sneaker collectors because of this man, Nike CEO Mark Parker. Today, limited pairs of new release Nikes are harder than ever to get because Nike has eliminated their Nike Store releases and gone to a Twitter RSVP process that frankly is BS. It's a time-consuming process that requires buyers to wait by their Twitter for an RSVP tweet for a slim to none chance at reserving a pair. The process allows Nike to completely control and manipulate who can or cannot purchase their shoes, and is completely insensitive to sneakerheads who can't afford to sit by their Twitter account all day, and any sneakerhead who has difficulties or is incapable of using their Twitter account. But we are not going to let them take away what we've grown to love. Bsvp is dedicated to making sure our voices are heard and taking back our rights as sneakerheads, and you can join the millions of sneakerheads fighting for our cause. On August 31st, Nike will release their Fire Red Jordan Retro 5s and their Thermal Map Foamposites, two of the most highly anticipated releases of the year, and this is where we will make our stand. Rather than tweeting your closest Nike store to reserve a pair, sneakerheads across the country will tweet BSVP. And on the 31st, we will be standing outside of Nike stores across the country waiting for our pair the right way, the way we've been waiting all these years. This is our time to just do it. And now, Mr. Parker will see that his RSVP is BSVP. We will be outside of all Nike stores with our BSVP signs and BSVP t-shirts in the color orange, representing sneakerheads all across the country who are fighting to get our Nikes back.
With shoes.
First off, for the performance aspect,
Number one thing is the style.
This is my first pair of Nikes I ever had. I was about in 5th grade. Opening the box, smelling the freshness of it.
It's almost kind of like a new car smell for us now.
Relacing the shoe, putting on, it always feel good though. Like, you know, feel like $1 million bucks.
The first shoe I ever bought was the Jordan 4. I remember many days collecting cans, doing many chores. I had a little candy shop in my apartment complex. It was one single apartment with my mom, my dad, my brother, my grandmother, and I remember selling candy. And most of that stuff that I sold, I used to always put it away to get what I wanted. So growing up, I said to myself, one day I'm just gonna buy whatever shoes I want, you know, and no one's gonna tell me anything. I want to pass them on through generation. Every pair means something to me. I could wear my brand new pair and wear it with my son, and that's a memory for myself that I get to keep.
People like to get some wine. People like, I don't know. People collect stamps. People, you know. People like, I like to do plenty of other things. Don't get me wrong, but I think like when it comes to putting a big smile on Hassan's face, well, this just do a great job at it. This just do a great job at it.
We want what we can't have. The commodity makes us want it. So expensive, damn. I just got to flaunt it, got to show 'em. So exclusive, this, that new shit. $100 for a pair of shoes. I would never hoop it. Look at me, I'm a cool kid. I'm an individual, yeah, but I'm part of a movement. My movement told me be a consumer, and I consumed it. They told me to just do it, I listened to what that swoosh said. Look at what that swoosh did, see it consume my thoughts. Are you stupid? Don't crease them, just leave them in that box. Strangled by these laces, I can barely talk. That's my air bubble and I'm lost. If it pops, we are what we wear what we are. But see, I look inside the mirror and think Phil Knight tricked us all. Will I stand for change or stay in my box? These Nikes help me define me, but I'm trying to take mine off.